afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to play some oldies and country. Starting off with Johnny Cash. Hello, welcome. I'm Christina. I live in Calgary, Alberta. Usually I'm showing the wildlife from my backyard. And my parrot, which is sitting on top of my monitor here. Every so often I got to give him a touch to make sure he's not... haven't started yet. Woohoo! Let's have some fun. Okay. Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash. Here we go. Yes, Tango's here. Tango's here. Well, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. And I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But the train keeps a-rolling on down the San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy and don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear the whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folk eating in the fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I knew I had it coming. I knew I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if the railroad train were mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. So far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Yeah, me and the touring parrot. Thank you for your support. Yeah, if anyone has a request, let me know. I like to do like old country and real oldies, you know. It's kind of my thing on guitar. It's funny because different instruments I like to do different stuff, but especially when I'm doing acoustic guitar, it's kind of my thing. So feel free. Yeah, I thought about David Bowie. Joan Baez I can do. Let me think about David Bowie while I do Joan Baez, okay? I'll think about David Bowie. Because wow, David Bowie has not in the past been in my repertoire, but I'm certainly thinking a lot about David Bowie today. I hope you've had a chance to see the video, his last video. I took a look at that today, but yeah, we'll do Joan Baez. Well, Joan Baez and also the band did this, of course. My parrot's making noise. Okay. I'll just take off my capo. Get right into it. Good Joe Payne is my name, and I served on the Danville train. To Stoneman's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, I was hungry, just barely alive. I took the train to Richmond that fell. It was a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went la 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 la. Back with my wife in Tennessee, and one day she said to me, thank you for the confidence. But Joe, quick, come see, there goes Robert E. Lee. No, I don't mind him chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. You take what you need and leave the rest, but they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went la 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 la. Like my father before me, I'm a working man. Like my brother before me, I took the rebel stand. Well, he was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the blood below my feet, you can't raise the cane back up when he's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went la 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 la. Thank you. Why be the nurse? Hey, thank you. Hello, world. Thank you, thank you. Denise. Well, I'm glad you watched. Yeah, I do so many things. I just do what I do in everyday life. Like if you guys weren't here, I'd be doing it, but not nearly as much. You know, you help me appreciate. You guys help me appreciate everything that I've got to do. Now my parrot's looking the wrong way. I'm just trying to avoid him pooping on the screen. He's actually very good. He waits till he goes up to his cage usually, but I'm just afraid that he might do that. And I'll see if I can turn it just a little bit so you can see where he is. There he is. Okay, that's where the parrot is. And I'll move you back in place. Does anyone else have a request? Oh, David Bowie, we're going to try. Pretty sure time. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. I have very cool followers, I must say. I have very polite, mostly very polite people that follow me. Yeah, I have David Bowie. David Bowie. Let me take a look. Holy moly. Okay. Very, very sad about David Bowie today. Wow, and that he kept his cancer issues so quiet, you know? So quiet. Let's look, David Bowie. Yeah, I missed the scope, but I saw the wrong... Yeah, the parrot's trying to eat the screen now. Hey, honey. Okay. That, Ron Waxman, who most of us follow here on Periscope, said that it was his first concert. His first rock concert was David Bowie. And knowing he's a Montrealer, he probably saw him at the Montreal Forum, but I don't know for sure. Which, you know... It's my native digs, Montreal. Oh, well, thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Okay, I'm doing a search for David Bowie here now. Took me a second here. And I do apologize ahead of time. I really don't know his music as well as I should. So please forgive me on being great with his music. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Checking ignition. May God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. It's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. Stepping through the door, and I'm floating in the most spectacular way. The stars look very different today, for here I am sitting in the tin can, far above the world. 1,000 miles. I'm feeling very still and think my spaceship knows which way to go. I tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom. Your circuit's dead, there's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you? Here I am, floating in my tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Thank you for listening. Space Odyssey. First time I tried that, so. But yeah, for David Bowie today. And thank you for hearts, very kind. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're most kind. All right. Somebody else have a request? I'll just, I'm doing kind of, you know, oldies and country, whatever. Well done, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I have my harmonicas here. I should probably, let me try Simon or Garfunkel. Yes, let's do that. That sounds nice. Let's do Simon and Garfunkel. Okay, pulling it up. Oh, I went backwards here. I'm at the Beatles. Oh, yeah, I'm not far. Simon and Garfunkel. That looks fun. Okay. I would never usually listen to this type of music, but after hearing you, I'm starting to like it. I'm glad. Thank you. That's a very big compliment. Just turn my parrot around here. There we go. Okay, we're about to do Simon and Garfunkel. A winter's day. This would have been good last month because I went in December, but that's okay. It is a winter's day here in Calgary. I know a lot of other folks have been experiencing winter as I talk with the guitar pick in my mouth. My parents taught me not to talk with food in my mouth, but they never mentioned a guitar pick. Capo on the first fret. Ah, I have a capo. A winter's day in a deep and dark December. I am alone, gazing from my window to the streets below on a freshly fallen silent shroud of snow. I am a rock, I am an island. I build walls and a fortress deep and mighty that none may penetrate. I have no need of friendship, 'cause friendship causes pain. It's laughter and it's loving that is gain. It's called I Am a Rock. I am a rock. I am an island. Don't talk of love. Our words, these words before. It's sleeping in my memory. I don't disturb my slumber. It's feelings that have died. I've never loved, I never would have cried. I am a rock. I am an island. I have my books and my poetry to protect me. I am shielded in my armor, hiding in my room, safe within my womb. I touch no one and no one touches me. I am a rock. I am an island. And a rock feels no pain, and an island never cries. I Am a Rock by Simon and Garfunkel. Yay! Yeah, thank you for the request. Hello, little parrot. I'll give you one more tune. Another tune. I haven't done a whole lot of country. I started with one, so I think I'll leave you with one as well. One of my favorites. And maybe record an album for me. I'll buy it. How sweet. I hope to one day. I haven't written enough songs yet. I've written a few songs, but I actually hope to put enough songs together to have enough songs to download onto an album. Because I have, it's kind of one of my motivations. One day you should sing them for us. Yeah, I have. That's why I got my own drum kit and keyboard and guitars, because I actually want to be able to do all the instruments. I have a mandolin here too, so eventually, yes, my intention is to put them all together. Okay, I'm going to do a Glen Campbell song to wrap this up, called Gentle on My Mind. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stash it behind your couch. It's knowing that I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and ink stains that have dried upon some line. That keeps me in the back rows by the rivers of my memory. That keeps me ever gentle on my mind. It's not the clinging to the rocks that ivy pointed on their columns that Because in all forgiven when I walk along some railroad track to find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. Though the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone, I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind, but not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gently on my mind. I dip a cup of soup back from the gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard's a rough and cold pile and the dirty that has pulled low across my face. Through a couple of pans and rolling tin can, I pretend that I hold you to my breast and find that you're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling and ever gentle on my mind. Well, thank you all. Thank you for the thank you for the hearts. And I'm gonna be taking little parrot pants here upstairs, who's been very patient. Hello, hello Tango. You've been very patient bird. Hello, thank you, Sis Tango. I'm actually gonna come back later. Whoa, Tango even had a comment. I'm gonna come back later and I gotta practice my drums. I got some drums here, but on the drums I mostly like to play along to jazz and big bands, that sort of stuff. But I'll toss in some a little bit of rock and country too sometimes. But I love playing along to Frank Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald, and that's the sort of stuff I like to play along to. Like, I'll play the music through the speakers and then just play along on the drums. But I'll sing along too, like to Bobby Darin, Beyond the Sea, That's what I like to play on the drums. But yeah, I haven't done that for a while. But actually, this is what I started doing on Periscope for people for you guys that have tuned in, just since I've mostly been doing, showing up what's outside my door. I haven't been practicing my music so much, but yeah, I started on Periscope doing music. And then I kind of expanded to showing what's going on outside my door. I didn't even think about it, with all the deer and the birds and stuff. And then I realized people enjoyed that too, so. Okay, well, thank you guys for being around and for all the encouragement. Thank you, Nat. You love birds? That's good. Okay, thank you. Thank you for listening. Yeah, think of songs. Think of requests for the future, and I'll try to pull them up for you. And I'll get Parrot Pants here back upstairs, back to his cage. Bye.